Hey everybody, it's me, Luna the Zen Witch, with another unboxing video, and since it's Friday, that means it's an oracle deck, and it means Luna is best princess. That's what I wore on my birthday this year. So today I am unboxing a deck that was requested like a long time ago, and I actually did some searching through my videos to try to find who requested it so I could tag you here, but I couldn't find it, so let's just go. We are looking at the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid, and I ordered this like almost as soon as the person commented that they'd like to see a review of it, and it took weeks to arrive. So this was like at the height of when the first wave of shit was hitting the fan. It's a smallish deck, so hold on, I think I need a little bit more light to read by. There we go. I might need a magnifying glass to read by too. Colette Baron-Reid, it says Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards. Colette Baron-Reid has expertly blended elements of traditional tarot and other ancient divination tools into a sacred communication system, Wisdom of the Oracle. The oracle, whose face gazes out from every card, acts as an intermediary between you and spirit, telling you of your fate and destiny. This 52-card deck will allow you to interpret her messages about all aspects of your journey, with over 250 independent meanings that can speak to an unlimited number of circumstances. This is weird on the back here. We've got words that are jammed together, like with over is all one word, with over, and unlimited number is all one word. Okay, unlimited number, circumstances, imagery of animals, of elements of nature, and other potent symbols will touch you deeply so that a soulful dialogue about your life can take place. The oracle is waiting for you to consult her so you may receive answers and know the way forward to peace, purpose, prosperity, and love. And we have a QR code and a note that says scan to download guidebook, which made me go and I actually didn't read that part when I first opened it. I just dumped the deck out and then went, hey, there's no book, and then I looked and saw the QR code. So it's a little out of the ordinary, and I have to say I found that annoying because I wasn't near my computer when I opened this, and if you want to work with it, and I guess everybody is using their phones now, and I do have it on my phone as well, but yeah, it's a change. It's a change. So let's look at, since we can't look at any book just yet, let's go through, and I'm looking right here. We have the oracle's face. Can you see her? And this card is Yang, followed by Yin. So 1 and 2, those are the principles. Yin and Yang are the 1 and 2 principles. There's a face. I'm not going to find the faces in all of these, just so you know. We have Between Worlds. And it's kind of fun to look and see if you can catch on. And where is the face? I'm still looking. Ah, it's right in the bird. Duh, you guys are probably screaming at me by now. So, Between Worlds, Higher Power, Orphaned, Not for You. Very interesting card. There was so many times in my life, and I mean it still goes on. If I think about a particular thing, I'd get like a hand in front of my face saying not for you. So, you know, particular paths or just ideas of things to pursue. To the Sea. And you can see the face up there, very faint. The Tribe, Treasure Island. So these are subtle, really subtle and beautiful images. They're very soft. You see the turtle? And I'm realizing here that I'm kind of annoyed that I don't know the name of the artist, because I know it's not Colette Baron-Reid. I have her Wisdom of Avalon oracle, and she does not do the artwork. So from this, though, but from this I can't tell. All I see is Colette Baron-Reid, so one would assume that she does everything here. Unfinished Symphony. By the book. A Change in the Wind. I see the face here. Interesting. This is like a little house strapped to a zebra. Fork in the road. And you see a white stag with a saddle. I mean, I'll be interested to see what the imagery, you know, what the concept is here. There's kind of a circusy feel. Truth be told. An owl with an open window through the middle of him. Message in a bottle. Is that like a cry for help, or I don't know. All that glitters. Who's on top there? Those are masks. You can see the face. The fates. You can see the face right there. Are they catching falling stars? Serendipity. Flexible. Again, that circusy kind of. So I'm seeing, you know, some of these things have the banners across them. Some are more watery, some have clouds. I wonder if there's any kind of pattern to that. We'll find out, I suppose. Imagine. Very airy, cloudy, definitely. There's more little flags. Clean it up. Blessed. Fairies. Peace. It's even hard to tell what's going on from where I'm looking. Let me. That's too bright. No. This way. No. Maybe is that a little better? Peace. Time for a nap. And there's a little fox. Yeah. See right there? There's the face. My light is slipping. There we go. Round and round and nautilus. That's beautiful. And my light is slipping again. Happy, happy. Now I wonder if there's a joy, joy card. Please. Okay. Fingers crossed. Hope that's light enough. Exchanging gifts. Building blocks. Breathe. Tick-tock. Why? Interesting. There's like a book with wings and a big question mark on it. Here and now. Is that what it says on the flag? You are here is what that says. Chaos and conflict. There's the circusy things and a zebra with a giraffe skin on it. A leg up. Golden compass much? Loyal heart. Come to the edge. Never-ending story. To be fair. New life. Go create. Co-create. Co-create. Again, like, go create. Yeah. Let's co-create. Soulmates. Oh. Chop wood. Deep knowing. Thinker. Time to go. regeneration, go the distance, poised, observer, no place like home, milk and honey, mending, little fairies. And then we're back. So there are 52 cards. So it's just like a regular card deck here. Now, to look at the book, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do this. And then I have to do this. Heavens. Okay. So here is the book. It is digital. Wisdom of the Oracle, Colette Baron-Reid, Hay House, 2015. Okay. Interior illustrations, Jena DellaGrottaglia. So she has done other decks for Colette Baron-Reid as well. And let's see what we have. Other products, map, audio programs, card decks, Wisdom of Avalon. I don't remember who did the artwork for Wisdom of Avalon, but I don't think it's not this person. That deck is a very different style. Wisdom of the Hidden Realm, Enchanted Map. Okay. So we go through. I'm going to put myself back up in the corner here just so we're not... Oh, I'm trying to scroll on this in my OBS. Okay, come on, there. Contents. So we'll just look at the contents and then we'll do a reading and take a thing because I don't want to scroll through the whole book. Okay, a note about the cards, how it works, and then a listing of the cards. About the artist, about the author. Okay, an oracle is a person, shrine, or object that delivers guidance from a divine source and speaks wise counsel and advice. From the Latin orare, to speak. And I'm wondering if I can... Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, let's put this kind of up in the other corner here. And then we can also look at the overhead. And I can... Okay, on the spot production. So an oracle is a person, shrine, or object that delivers guidance from a divine source and speaks wise counsel and advice. From the Latin orare, to speak. Divination, asking for and receiving divinely inspired guidance from an oracle. Take this moment to enter. Are you noticing that this is... You can tell it's scanned because I'm looking at this right here and the lines aren't straight. Mercury and Virgo conjuncting Pluto, folks. I can't help it. Take this moment to enter a sacred space with me as I introduce you to a new way to access higher wisdom and gain a deeper understanding of your purpose and destiny. Through this oracle deck I designed for you, welcome. Through this oracle I designed for you, period. Welcome to Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm always asked how I create my cards. Let's see. How it works. Elements of the Jing Norse runes, the minor arcana of traditional tarot, and other oracles are interwoven throughout this deck in order to make it as accurate as possible. I've modernized the symbols to be user-friendly. You'll see animals, the elements of nature, and other imagery that is meant to touch you deeply so that a soulful dialogue about your life can take place. Didn't I read that on the back of this? Yes. Okay, so it's just the same thing that's on the back. All right. It's different from my other decks in that I felt compelled and inspired to create an opportunity for you to have a more direct dialogue about specific subjects. So while there are 52 cards, there are over 250 independent meanings that can apply to an unlimited number of life circumstances. In my dreams and meditations, the deck really spoke to me and asked to come alive as an ancient yet timeless female oracle. It's designed to engage you in a simple, to-the-point conversation with the oracle that will lead to a deeper understanding of your life and how you're co-creating your reality and working with the universal laws of manifestation. Okay, before reading, shuffle the deck so that upright and upside down cards are mixed in with one another because each card has a slightly different message when reversed. This is very important. Getting a reverse card just means that Spirit is giving you extra protection and letting you know a better way of doing things. There is nothing to worry about. Okay, so we're going to do that. And before we do that, it is too warm tonight for me to light a charcoal, so though I have my censer here, I'm not going to do Fire of Azrael, because as you can hear the familiar hum, my air conditioning's going. But I am going to light some sage. And we will give a smoke cleanse. May all unoriginal energies be removed from this oracle, and may it be blessed. And let's undo the water. I have my white candle and my pure water, and I offer these to the guides and guardians and the spirit of the oracle, so you can show us what you can do and be a true oracle for us. So let it be. So I'm going to do this kind of, ooh, these are stiff. I was thinking this is going to be a piece of cake because it's a small deck, but they're kind of stiff. All right, we're going to, okay, now I'm going to take some and turn them. And then I'm going to take some more and turn them. So some of the ones that I just turned are getting turned back, turned back around. And that's an indication that they don't want me to shuffle them anymore. So I'm going to shuffle this way. When I find when my cards like go ka-thunk and really knock themselves together and stop the shuffling process, they're telling me they don't want me to be, they don't want to be shuffled anymore. So I'm going to ask just personally what I need to know right now. I'd like to feel a personal connection with this deck, so I'm going to ask, what do I personally need to know right now? And we're going to do 3 cut shuffles and then 3 off the top, unless some fly out. And I felt those. I felt how many? 2. Okay, so we do have a reverse. And then we'll take the final one off the top. So now I go here. And I have to, let's go back to the, okay, card number 3, and that is page 8. Oop. Except that page 8 on the PDF is not page 8 in the book, so you can't tell. But can you tell I'm annoyed? Okay, so where are we at here? And we're still in the introduction. We're 23 pages into the electronic booklet, and I am still in the introduction and how to use this and examples of readings. We're not even to the actual page numbers yet, and I'm annoyed. So I always wonder, is this the reader's decision or the creator's decision, the writer's decision? Is this the publisher's decision? Whoever it was a bad decision. Because now instead of reading these cards, and look at this, I am 36 pages in and we're on page 35, Roman numeral, of the introduction. Okay, here we're going to keep going. Time to go. Okay, that's the end of, all right, we have made it to page 8. No, we made it to page 1 of the cards at page 41 of the booklet. All right, Yang, we got to go past this. Card 2, we're almost there, folks. Card 2, 7, 8, card 3, Between the Worlds. We made it. Okay. So, and I'm not even gonna, so right now, I'd like to go back to her beginning. Well, fuck it, let's do this. All right, wait a minute, wait. I know one thing I'm going to do here. I am going to go, no, that's not what I want. I am going to okay, that's going to make things a lot easier. Oi, I apologize. All right, but I want to look at the contents again. And it doesn't give me subdivisions like here's are the readings you can do, so we're still stuck doing this shit. All right, okay, 2 card, 3 card. A 3-card reading follows the evolution of the question from the past to present to possible future. Before shuffling and choosing 3 cards, ask these 3 questions. Where have I been? Where am I now? Where is all this leading me? Okay, where have I been? Let's go to page 40, whatever. Oh my God. You guys, this is pissing me off. Okay. And this is Hay House? You know what? I hadn't even looked. Oh my God. All right. 1, Yang, Yin. Okay, 3, Between the Worlds, the essential meaning. Where have I been? Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. So where have I been? In transition. We haven't quite left the old way or fully into the new way. We're in transition. Absolutely on. That is absolutely accurate. Gotta say. Now I want to see it. So then we have the oracle's message. Then we have relationship message, prosperity message, protection message. Oh, and then we're on. But it doesn't say reversed. Between the Worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. Sorry. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There's great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you were between the worlds, you were invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. So, transitions is the main thing to take away from here. I didn't really need to read all that. And now I have to look at, and yes, this is Hay House. So, this one, Message in a Bottle, is page 57. So this is the Where Am I Now? Oh, whoa. Did I say 57? Yes, okay. Essential meaning, communication, a sign, a Claydon. Claydon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Okay, so that talks about information just kind of coming out of the blue, out of somebody's mouth who doesn't even know they're giving it to you. So where am I now? Communication and a sign. I am in that place of getting signs. And I mean, I have just recently been through something like this, but all right. in transition, but this is upside down. And what did she say at the beginning about her reverses? That it's just the universe nudging you, right? Oh God, I don't remember what page that was on. Oh my, preparation. Okay, so she was talking about shuffling. Shuffle the cards. I can't find it now. All right, I'm annoyed again. Anyway, she's saying the universe is really nudging you in the direction of something that needs to happen or isn't happening or whatever. So transition being in a reversed position, I guess it means that I am not transitioning. Okay, temporary blindness, no man's land. Okay. All right. I don't understand the reverse part because we are in active conscious in between places. Okay, message in a bottle, information coming, and then we have chop wood, and I'm just going to go flying through here to see if I can find it. 42 is the card number. Okay. Essential meanings: being grounded in everyday experience, humility. Where am I going? Being grounded. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of there now, except for the last 4 days when I haven't been able to do my yoga. Actually, it's been 4 days since I've done my yoga, but 3 days since I was dealing with a migraine that was just hanging on, so I hadn't been able to do it. But other than that, I have been very grounded. I get up in the morning and it's more than an hour at least before I even turn the computer on. I've not been spending much time on social media. I'm getting my hands on my decks and my tools and, really working out some logistical stuff. So I'd say I'm kind of more here now. The message in a bottle I'm interested in. Trying to think of who I've talked to and what we've said. And nothing is really occurring to me there. So, I'm going to take a clarification card. Orphaned. Okay. So that is saying that it's talking about my mother's passing. And there it is. A sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Well, the sense of loss is the only one that makes sense there, because I'm certainly not having an identity crisis. And I certainly do fit in my, my context. So it's just the sense of loss, and that is very true. I have been going through some active grieving because I'm coming up on the first anniversary of my mother's passing and everything that came before it. So between the worlds. Okay, so now if I look at it in light of that, this is saying I haven't quite moved on, and that is very true. That is very true because there's something kind of big that's hanging. Message in a bottle, then talking about an unexpected oracle, I would take that to be my mother communicating with me. And I certainly have felt her recently. I have felt very connected to her and have been actively engaging in conversations in my head with her. I mean, I realize this goes on, but I'm not consciously thinking, oh, I'm having a conversation with my mother, but I have been. I've been having. And then chop wood, finally some things landed, or the rest of the logistical things that I'm working on in her behalf there are just very practical steps right ahead of me, and then it's all I need to do for a while. So, okay. So that does make sense. That does definitely make sense. When I took the clarity card, and in the beginning when I was looking at the 3-card spread here, it said, so 1-card reading, 2-card reading, a 4th card can be chosen for clarity if you need more insight. And that was it. As soon as I said, this doesn't really pertain to where I'm at, and took that one, it pointed me directly to my mother's passing and things that are going on around that. So I have to say, well done, Colette. I like that. But I also have to say I don't like the electronic book. I don't like the ebook. I really don't. But there is something I really do like about the ebook. I don't know if I'm telling tales out of school here. But if you have a deck from Hay House with this QR code, it will take you to a Google Docs page. And on that page, you will find, let's take this out. You will find, oh crap. No, I got to go digging for it. Hold on. Oh boy. All right. Actually, US Games does it too, because I have, oh my goodness. So I got a whole bunch of them from Hay House decks, including Animal Spirit deck, Archangel Oracle, Ascended Master, Earth Magic Oracle, Energy Oracle cards, Gilded Oracle, Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, Past Life, Romance Oracle, Spirit Animal, Unicorn Oracle, Universe Has Your Back, Wisdom Oracle, and Witch Wisdom Oracle. And then I'm looking too to see that I don't remember how I got these, but these are from US Games, the Archeon booklet, the Crow Tarot booklet, Herb Crafters, maybe they aren't, hold on. Herb Crafters Tarot, let me see, I could be lying out my ass. Yeah, that's US Games, okay. The Hermetic Tarot booklet and King Solomon Oracle cards. So that you can, if you go to electronic sources for these books, it's likely that you are going to get access to a whole bunch of other electronic books for different decks. It is worth checking out. So if you have one of these decks, Colette Baron-Reid with a QR code on it, or like I said, US Games, I'm not sure where I got the link to all of those, certainly with the deck I got from US Games. Bonus, you know? And then what does it do? It makes me want to buy those decks, but only if it's got a real book. So the other thing I wanted to look at here, let's go back to the book. Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, you come back over here. And you come back here. Now, we're going to go all the way to the back of this book. I said all the way. All right. That's a little bit better. And start from the very last page, and we'll page back. So there's resources for Hay House and all of that, and then we page back, and we get about the author, and before that, on page 199, we hear about the artist. Jena DellaGrottaglia is a native New Yorker who lives in Los Angeles, blah, blah, blah. She talks about her cats. This is the 4th deck Jena has illustrated for Colette Baron-Reid, and to date, one of her favorite projects she's ever worked on. Okay, does it list? So she's done 4 decks with Colette Baron-Reid and not gotten her name on the front of the box yet. That's kind of, I don't know. You know how I feel about that. You guys have heard me bitch about it a million times. Anyway, it certainly bears working with some more. I could certainly see how you could quickly internalize the meanings of these cards and be able to just go straight on intuition with them. I could certainly see that. So overall, it's a nice deck. The ebook is incredibly annoying. Especially if you're, do you want to be thumbing through your phone? Do you want to have an electronic device in your hand when you're trying to channel information? I don't know that I do. I wish this had a book. Hay House, bad strike for you on that one. I have to assume that it's the publisher's decision, and certainly it's a money-saving decision, but I get annoyed when a product clearly is not thinking about how the user is going to use it. You know, somebody's going to be doing a reading and they're going to be thumbing through their phone, or they're going to be going, I got to go open this PDF, and just the difficulty of getting there, because the page numbering on the PDF has absolutely nothing to do with the page numbering in the book. So you can't even like say, oh, it's this page in the contents and put it up there and jump to it. It's going to be the wrong page. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I kind of like having all these things on my computer, and it's kind of nice having access to them on my phone if I'd like to, but I'm missing something. I feel like this deck is missing something here. And since it was clearly scanned for the PDF, a booklet was scanned. I want to say that a booklet's been produced, and I think I'm going to contact Hay House and say, can you give me a booklet for this? Because, I mean, surely there are readers that don't have smartphones or don't have a computer to do this, and they're going to get shorted there. So customer service wise, not thrilled about it. Oracle wise, it does work. Author wise, Colette, I don't know what your deal is with your artists, but I would like to know who they are up front, because some people, you know, you get drawn to certain artists' work as you do certain authors' work, and I'd like to know who those artists are up front. And don't they deserve it? Come on, they do this fabulous collaborative thing with you, and it's not even on the outside of the box who the artist is. That's annoying too. So, okay, you've heard me bitch up a storm. Thanks so much for sitting through it, you guys. I will see you on Monday for another tarot unboxing of another Colette Baron-Reid deck. Stay tuned. See you then. Stay safe, you guys. Wear your masks, wash your hands, stay away from big crowds. Please, please, please take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. This is the Zen Witch. Blessed be.